Well, hello there, everyone, and welcome back to Second Wind. I am Marty Sliva, once again joined by Sebastian Ruiz, and we are here to play a game I'm very excited about called My Familiar. And yes, this is a sponsored stream, but I had this game wishlisted, and I had played its demo before a sponsor even existed at Second Wind, and so when the opportunity came up...
that sponsor.
Yeah, exactly.
I already love yours.
Little do you know, I would have played the game for free. But yeah, I'm very excited about this. This is a game from a developer called Chintzy Inc. The game is coming out next week. It's going to be playable this upcoming weekend at PAX East, if you are there. But this is being dubbed as a buddy cop isekai RPG, which I love all of those things. And then I was like, what is going on with that combo? And then you play it and you totally get it. So I'm dropping the Steam link here. You guys can wishlist it. I think you can play the demo right now as well, so check that out. But yeah, this has combat-wise, this has vibes of that SNES era of RPG, which is obviously one of my favorite eras of gaming. Interesting timing-based combat. And the way I was describing it to Frost is it has you get isekai'd into the underworld, and it has kind of like punkish, jazzy monster Trapper Keeper vibes, all of which I like.
Trapper Keeper. Okay.
Yeah, did you ever have a Trapper Keeper?
Not really, no.
Maybe that's a generational thing. Oh my god, I'm starting to think
I'm not going into therapy because it's too expensive, but I keep thinking on like what is it that I like in video games, and that's taken me down a strange path of like I want a game that transcends language, because when I started gaming I didn't understand English, so only the games that could transcend language were the ones that got me.
Sure, yeah.
No, Trapper Keeper, no, I think that's beyond my time.
That just might have literally been like a late 80s, early 90s thing. In chat, I heard you said the music was a little loud. I lowered the music in the game. Let us know how it sounds. Jacob Kitty, there's no Eric. This is Frost and I. You can message Eric as much as you want. Your God, Eric can't help you right now.
He can't.
I lowered the volume though, so I hopefully it should be good on your end now.
Lovely. Also, cool. What is it? No ZPs, because we don't do those here. So we have fully Ramblematics, and yes, Yahtzee has been gone with Adventurers Nigh and GDC. I believe there's so the schedule's been a bit wonky. Mm-hmm. So that's where we're at. He still loves you. He's coming back. Don't worry.
Yeah, people were very worried. People were saying my children need their sustenance in my fully Ramblematics. But yes, don't worry. Yahtzee was away for 2 weeks, is at GDC this week, but next week, I'm going to be honest, I'm not even sure if there's one next week because he's been away for all those weeks. But you know what? He'll be back. He'll be on streams, and everything will be fine, and no one will be crying.
Unless it's one of those sad indie games?
Unless it's one of those sad indie games. Yes, correct.
Like that.
So this, in the demo I played, we just woke up in the demon world. So right now we're getting a little pre-Isekai. Do you think it's safe to call it a little pre-Isekai?
It's called pre-bus.
Pre-bus. Do you think can we take bus? I do not know how we get isekai'd. If it is generally a bus, right? So I don't know if that's going to be how it works.
It's not an isekai if it's not specifically a bus that sends you there.
It's only sparkling transportation.
Yes, sparkling isekai. I mean, we're on a road. Buses are known to go around roads, so I think we're starting off pretty well. That's my bad.
We're riding our bike with our sister/girlfriend. I'm not sure what our relationship is. What if we just get dump trucked by a bus? Come on, Danny. Oh, Danny's a DJ.
Morrissey song comes on.
A couple folks asking, yes, there is Firelink tonight. Jesse Galena will be joining Casey and I tonight at the normal time.
Mm-hmm. We got SVS for the €2. There better be a pink-haired tsundere in this. Little tsundere action.
There's a lot of monsters. Yeah, I'm not sure what the waifu status on this game is yet. So we'll see once we get transported to the Goblin world, which I've been a big fan of. We'll see what's going on there.
Yeah, it's going to be a box chart, because you see, if you have an eye for color palette like I do, these two have the same colors as the two characters on the thumb art.
Oh, a duel? We're both going to get isekai'd?
It's buddy cop isekai, so it's got to be. Oh, or look at that. Team Rocket.
Ruffians? It seems like we're in a kind of a shady part of town, and you could tell that because it doesn't seem like the lawn's been mowed.
Yeah, and the windows are weird.
Yeah.
Is this a crack house? Is that where we are?
It could be. We're on the corner of 345th Street, it looks like. No, I don't think those are actual letters. Never mind.
That could. I was like, kanji? Don't want any trouble.
Oh, no. Oh, you can't blow smoke in our face. That's illegal.
Called her chica. This is Latino. Let's go.
Oh, man. Maria calling us a ditz?
Dang.
This is a flop house.
This is a trap house.
I feel like we've got tricked into... We think we're a DJ? We got a little bit of everything. We're trying to set up our DJ. Guns N' Roses, Bon Jovi, Michael Jackson, and George Michael. This has got to be the 80s, right? Unless this man just has like a head injury and only plays music from the 80s.
Yeah, right. It's stuck in time.
What do you think about the 80s?
The 80s?
Yeah, just in general. Not a decade. You didn't live through the 80s. I don't remember the 80s.
No, I dated a girl who loved the 80s because her dad also liked that. He's like, that's the best. That's peak humanity.
Sure,
was the 80s. So like a whole year of just like all the music, all that stuff. Even when it's being lambasted at you, 80s was pretty popping as far as culture. Got a nice mix of pop and also like the breakout stuff. Yeah, I like it. 80s was good.
Yeah, I'm not. Ronald Reagan aside, I think the 80s were fun. Great basketball. Right. Let me tell you, amazing basketball. Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, the birth of Michael Jordan. Not the birth of Michael Jordan as a human, but the birth of him as an NBA player. And that's true. There is there's like a Walkman, a cassette Walkman, on the table on the left. So
there you go.
Yeah, and a fat TV. So I guess that's clearly the 80s.
Oh, real TVs.
That's back when real TVs. We used to be a country with real TVs that you needed help with moving.
It stays in my heart. It was one of my country friends, Tyler. He's like, it ain't. We were starting to go to flat screens, and he's like, it ain't a TV if you can't set your beer on it.
So
his house was loaded with these big, bricked up leaded TVs. He probably still has them.
Listen, that's becoming the retro community, which this game takes some inspiration from in terms of some of its mechanics and games. In the retro community, those things like CRTs, those fatties, are like worth their weight in gold.
Yeah. He's probably sitting on a gold mine, but he won't give it up.
Okay, our sister. So it is our sister.
Oh my god!
So we owe these. Apparently, our brother Frank owes a debt. Oh,
I got Isekai.
Could this be window Isekai?
Defenestration Isekai.
Oh.
Whoa. Oh. Fuck. I thought we were on the first floor, I'll be honest.
I was like, we can't get Isekai that much.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Just
straight up?
You know what? Sure. Just straight up. Just like the bus. I'll give it. This is a Busikai in spirit.
Oh, Busikai.
I didn't think he'd be the pink one, though, I'll be honest.
Role reversal. There you go.
Yeah. I thought he'd be the duck, because he's green.
This has real good... I know I turned on the music earlier, but I just want everyone to know this has very good tunes. I might turn the music up just a smidge. Because I want everyone to know this game's got tunes. It's at 5 right now. I'm gonna put it at 8. A safe 8. Let me know if it's too loud.
There you go, yeah. And we also got Harry Sun 94, member for 4 months, tip jar, thank you, and Imano OB subbing on the left side. Thank you so much.
Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you.
What are you?
Like a little goblin. I think.
Part cat,
just like
duck.
a little dude. So we woke up in a place called Wish City. I'm just seeing what's good. I like every time I open up a game, I like seeing what's going on.
Oh, cassettes.
We got cassettes. I like the aesthetic. Thank you for all of these controls. This seems fine. Analog run, yeah, sure. This place got boned. I don't know how this cop car. Did this cop car die? If you kill a cop car, does it end up in this world?
You got Isekai too. You just everything dead, everything ever. All right. Well, it's all stuff that's been thrown out windows, so the cop car included.
Oh, I like it. it. The barrel of oranges or apples or whatever on the left.
Down out this window.
He thinks we got Isekai to Galveston. What happens?
Oh?
Yeah, Hurricane Central.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look at these birds.
Commonly thrown out windows, yeah.
Birds and same guy here, birds. Ah! Oh, how are we gonna... Well, these birds just have this safe.
Where's my
this
yellow
thing.
paint? Oh, it's Freddy Fazbear.
Oh my god, it's a garbage chimp. Oh, get him out of here. I bet we're gonna, what kind of a weapon do you think is going to be in this safe?
A gun.
You think it's just going to be a straight up gun?
What gun? Yeah,
I think it's going to be brass knuckles.
But that's not a bad guess.
It's a gun. Oh no, Titus is back. The Titus laugh is back.
No.
Maybe I am still in Texas. Well, we now know we started in Texas, and then we got Isekai, and we just thought we were in. That's why he thought we were in Galveston. He thought he just got like a few towns overed. All right, let's open this menu.
There you go. And SVS, remember 4 months Green Gang? I guess it was built like a truck, so it still counts. Absolutely.
There you go.
So long as there is a bus. All right, so he's your ranged character, I imagine. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that man just threw like a shoe or like some sort of trash at me.
Lovely.
Whoa, hold up there. Did you know that in My Familiar there's timed hits when you attack? I don't know why I gave the tutorial a southern accent.
From yesterday, yeah, with the Bobby Kotick. Listen here, bud. I like the like pixel graffiti aesthetic it's got going.
Yeah, so do I. And I like that the battle screen has the I just like the city backdrop, kind of like vaporwave vibes to it. The purple sunset. You got the city in the background, the amusement park, the trash goblin right at the front.
Oh come on, boy! And is that a nod to was it that jacket he's got on him? God, was that from Blade Runner?
That looks like his jacket from Blade Runner.
It's just the style of then, it's not the Blade Runner jacket, but it's.
What if this turns out this is actually an entry in the Blade Runner franchise?
Oh, okay, this is how he started?
Yeah.
Finding bots. Am I the bot?
Whatever taco. What? Excuse me?
Love it.
I don't know if I would trust a whatever taco.
I don't eat meat I can't see.
There you go. Look at this just shark head coming out of here.
Ooh.
At least we know this is probably a fishing pond. Oh, fuck. What is this clam? Who's this clam?
Oh, it's like Pokemon.
It is.
They'll just chase you down and initiate turn-based combat. All right. Imagine if real life was like that.
Like if you just went to the mall and you were like, I guess that would just be like Yakuza, where like I'm walking around the mall and I have to fight a guy who's just called Asshole.
Absolutely. Oh, you got him good. All right.
I do. Listen to our nice little boop. But that was just a Wu-Tang W as well.
Yeah, it was.
Like, I don't even, that wasn't even like appropriated for the game. That was just a straight up Wu-Tang W.
Right, what year is it trying to nail down, you think?
Again, like, aesthetically, I wanted to say the 80s with the bands they were mentioning, the Fat TV. The Wu-Tang thing would be early 90s. You know. Get this bird out of here. Oh, Wu-Tang money. Wish coins. The W is wish.
Where I come from, the S means hope. Where we come from, that is Wu-Tang. It's Wu-Tang here.
It's for the children. It's fine. Oh, I didn't see Garbage Man. He was hiding behind the thing.
No, garbage chimps everywhere. The move's called free trial. Oh, that was cute.
Tire fire.
Tire fire?
Oh, we knew he was he had an exclamation point above his head, so it was like, oh, he's preparing for some real shenanigans.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's channeling. So I gotta kill him before he can finish channeling. Oh, he threw a goddamn fire tire at me.
Oh, okay.
So it's one of those, if you can, it kind of warns you like, hey, this dude is you should probably prioritize him because he's got something big cooking.
Interesting. From my experience, the first ones I seen that did that, like telegraphed the move, was like Slay the Spire. Was that something that's been around, or is that more of a modern thing?
Yeah, that was something. There'd be kind of warnings of like an enemy is gearing up for something, and then you can choose to either risk reward. Do you go all out and try to kill the enemy before they could do the attack, or do you set everyone on defend and like waste your turn, but hopefully be able to take the brunt of the attack?
Yeah.
As a kid, I never understood that. It's funny, I'm replaying, or I guess I'm playing Secret of Mana for the first time, and it's like an action RPG for the Super Nintendo, but its whole thing is you kind of have this percentage meter at the bottom, and when you swing your sword, your percentage goes to 0, and then slowly goes back up to 100 in like a couple seconds. And it's if you swing at 100, your damage is full damage, and if you swing at like 0, it's nothing. And as a kid, I never understood that, so I just kept whacking because I think I was like used to Zelda, where I was like, I'll just keep swinging my sword, and I could never get past the first boss because it would be like I was just doing 0 and 1 damage the whole time, and I could never figure out why. And I went back to start replaying it now, and I was like, man, I was dumb as a child. I was like legitimately stupid.
I try to be lenient on myself. It's like, you didn't know the language, but like some things, it's like I didn't have eyes, I guess.
Yeah, I don't have that excuse. I think I was just a dumb child, which is fine. A lot of kids are dumb.
You grew up with lead paint,
Exactly.
Lead paint. They could still smoke in the restaurants.
Oh my God, it was great. No, we had smoking sections, but it would just be like 2 booths right next to each other. One was smoking and one was non-smoking. I'm like, wow, this is you guys are kind of half-assing this, aren't you?
This curtain is
this is not going to protect us.
Standing between me and lung cancer. Yeah, I remember that. And then eventually they're like, all right, phase them out.
Yeah.
Eating fistfuls of asbestos by the bag. Yeah, I grew up on the cotton candy in the attic,
Cotton candy in the attic.
Dope. Are you having to time that?
The attack thing is a timing, so I believe you. I guess I haven't failed yet. I'll see what it's like if I fail. Okay, so yeah,
a cheesy week.
Yeah,
nice. Weak cheese.
Also, if I die, I'm going to say it was for science.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh, you got a present.
Yeah, get the first death out the way. A grenade? Is that what that was?
Just to give him big licks.
Big lick of tongues, yes.
Oh my God, I like it. It's animated very violently when they die. They just kind of explode and there's viscera everywhere.
It's the time,
Yeah.
Like
it does the thing I love in an RPG. You level up, tops off your health. I love that. Yeah, I don't like a game where it's like you level up, but you're still at like 5 hit points. I'm like, no, I've leveled up. This is like my birthday. Like you can commit crimes on your birthday.
Let it go.
Yeah. I like this pigman. Fisherman pigman.
Fisherman, yep.
I have to say,
Name's
I didn't
Pigman.
expect you'd try that. Who are you, son?
Oh,
you're being such a whoopus. Is that a slang term? I don't know.
Not one I know.
I thought the TV broke when that static came up. But that was just, so we got Isekai, but we don't have memories. Is that a normal Isekai thing? You not remembering? Or do most people in Isekai, are they like, oh, I just got hit by a truck and all of a sudden I'm here? Or do they usually just wake up and are like, what am I?
They tend to be aware, yeah.
Sure.
The amnesia ones is almost like, it almost goes backwards, where it's like you embark on this entire adventure and then realize it's not real. Is that still an Isekai?
It's a great question. Yeah. There's really no way to know. We're all living in Isekai right now.
Oh, God.
This guy.
Oh, his name's Woopus.
I think we're just calling us Woopus. We're Woopus, and Kato is the name.
His name's Kato. Okay.
Kato is our pig friend, and I guess we've just been called Woopus. Mission: follow Kato in the town. A new mission has been added. Enter the menu at any time to review your current objective. You know what? I will. All right, menus being a couple whatever tacos. Lil Gulp. Oh, do you remember those? Yeah, those little juice grenades.
Little juice grenades. Oh my God, it was like drinking battery acid. Yeah.
Those were terrible.
Always in the gas stations and whatnot. Ooh, that and bug juice.
Yeah. Oh my God, juice? Absolutely.
Even as a kid, I was like, this is too much.
That was like a real memory. Like that was like a carnal memory I just had of those things.
My salivatory glands are tingling right now. Jacob Kitty, $2. Just saying, Woopus.
Big Woopus. Couple Woopuses.
Woopus, there it is. Kato, like the Green Hornet. Oh,
I was thinking Kato, like O.J. Simpson's friend. Kato Kalin was the guy who, when O.J. had his chase, Kato was the one driving the Ford Bronco.
I hate when
thing. Although Green Hornet.
When I Google Kato and he shows up instead of the Green Hornet guy. Every time.
You know society has moved on at that point.
Yeah, they do.
Look at this county. That is a large
that happened to me. Whenever people find out name Sebastian, they obviously the crab from Little Mermaid back then, and then it phased out eventually into the first one that was different was Black Butler. Where they're like, oh, like the anime. I was like, what do you mean, like the anime?
Yeah.
Little Mermaid was not anime.
I haven't had a Marty or a Martin since Marty McFly. I feel like we need a new one.
A new Marty.
Yeah.
And they just remake Back to the Future. Does tsundere mean when girlfriend and sister are one and the same? No, tsundere is I don't like you, but I do.
Yeah.
So like, if they're like, oh, you're the best, like, yeah, you couldn't have done it without me, sure. Fine.
Yeah,
but they stick around, they still like you, you know.
Yeah, it's a trope that you see in a lot of anime.
Mm-hmm. Tommy Salty, member for 4 months, tip jar. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Kato was not driving the Bronco. Yeah, was it OJ driving and his friend Kato was just there?
No. OJ wasn't OJ like hiding in the back seat and Kato was driving?
I could have sworn OJ was driving and he was like, pull over. So I'm gonna kill myself.
What if it turns out we are all in like a reality split at that moment and everything is the same for everyone except who was driving the car? So maybe in my reality, Kato was driving. Wow. It's like a game where choices matter, but choices really don't matter.
I don't know why I was like, oh, you were driving the car?
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe that's what I love. That is the conspiracy. That's what the Mandela effect is. It's when reality.
It's reality is split with the Berenstein Bears and the Berenstein Bears
and the Fruit of the Loom cornucopia. And all that. But apparently that is real. They just lied this whole time.
Yeah, they said this was never on our logo, and then people were like, "This is literally. I have literal pictures of your logo.
Yeah.
Like you are just lying. You're either
my
wrong
theory
or
was
you're
it was
lying."
just bootlegs.
Yeah.
My theory was that we remembered the bootleg ones.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Like it would just be next to it. And Hamster, thank you for the sub. Keep being amazing. Tommy Salty with the 10 plins. Marty, thank you for not breaking Jess. Winky.
Like Jess Hoops? I don't think I could possibly break Jess Hoops.
Very formidable.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. This lady was like, "Are you the babysitter?" And I said no. And she said, "I guess it's time for another mommy colada." And I'm like, "You should not be drinking heavily when you have several children to take care of." This one's just by the toilet. He's not even doing anything. He's not even saying anything. Oh, he's like shitting, but in front of the toilet. He didn't even go all the way to the toilet.
You know, A for effort.
Yeah.
Understands the concept, didn't get to where it needed to be, but you know, you're trying. Little townie.
Yeah, little fisherman town. I like this.
This doc just reminded me. They announced a new Popeye live action.
Oh yeah, I saw that. It's funny because I had in a group thread I have with a couple of my normie friends, they're sharing the other day. They're like, "Oh my god, I can't believe Will Smith is the new Popeye," and it was like a fake trailer for a Popeye movie where Will Smith was the new Popeye. And I'm like, "How are y'all getting tricked by this?" And then I'm like, "Oh my god, like AI and shit like that, and like that is gonna ruin everyone. Like that is gonna ruin
just Will
everyone."
Smith.
Yeah.
Did you see the spaghetti eating one with him?
Yes.
He then made a real one where he's being weird about it, and people are like, "I can't tell anymore."
Yeah, we've crossed the Rubicon.
Yeah, it's too far out. Who cares about Popeye at this point? Me. I never let it go. The cartoon and the Robin Williams live action.
Yeah, that one, at the time, they were like, this is a huge disaster, but I'm like looking back on it, I'm like, this is weird and quaint.
Yeah, I'll take it. I don't know. Maybe it'll be like our new Mummy. If not that,
it'll be like redefined for a new generation.
Yeah, because people forget this whole like, purity test of like, oh, it's not original, but we forget that things like, you know, The Mummy was the with Brendan Fraser was the remake.
Yeah.
You know, and so I don't know. The new Popeye, maybe it'll turn it.
Yeah.
Roadhouse again.
It better not like end with a tease of like a cinematic universe of other. I don't know if Popeye was done by the same people who did like a bunch of other shit, like Hanna-Barbera. I don't think it was them.
Yeah, imagine at the end of it, he's just sitting on a dock and you hear like Betty Boop.
Oh my god! God, could you imagine? Boop, boop. Like, Anya Taylor-Joy as Betty Boop? Just get out of here. I don't want to do any of this.
I can't.
Look, he's like
the
building
Jolly Green Giant.
He's like polishing a statue of God. I guess it's just a bird, but it could be a bird god. No way of knowing.
Statue too big, must be God. Must
gotta
be
be.
deity.
I mean, if you have a big statue in the center of your living room, like
Sure.
I would hope it's a deity.
Yeah.
What would you, if you could get one big statue for your house, like made of marble? What would that statue be of?
A giant capybara. I think they are the epitome of chill and cool.
I love
Absolutely.
those. There's like pictures of like capybaras chilling at Japanese onsens where they're just like hanging out in the water in the spa and like stuff's
Yep.
like sort of dripping on their head and they just seem like they're having a great time.
So chill. There's one where like a pelican was trying to like eat one, but obviously too big.
Sure.
Right. So he was just sort of like chopsticking its neck very gently and delicately, and it was like, nope, it's not gonna
not-
fit.
it's
And
not-
the capybara is just chilling. You know.
He's like, this will be fine. He'll give up soon.
Yeah. Eventually. Hoops.
Hoopus.
Hoopus. This is before Space Jam, actually. This
there you
is what set off Space Jam.
There was Zion Williamson of the New Orleans Pelicans had a dunk last night, and it was frame for frame a dunk of one of the Monstars and he's even built like one of the Monstars from Space Jam, and I'm like, oh my god, this is literally just art becoming real life.
It's just a loop.
Yeah, it's just
Over and over.
Time is a flat circle. This guy Kato has a fishing rod in his back pocket, which sounds like a euphemism, but I literally mean he has a fishing rod. I feel like there's gonna be a fishing minigame. This feels like a game that would give me a fishing minigame.
I hope so. I want
Oh, this is
Lighthouse game.
Yeah, it is very snug up here. It's a lighthouse mup. Is there a game where you play a lighthouse keeper? I guess I don't know what you really do keeping a lighthouse.
don't.
You just like
You'd help boats
change
get to dock.
change the light bulb.
I'm actually surprised no one's done like a lighthouse management
Yeah,
kind of game.
There's plenty of games where like the lighthouse is where you need to get to. Like all of like the lighthouse plays a central role in the BioShock games, and even a Highland song from late last year is all about you need to make it to the lighthouse in like 10 days or whatever. But that's just a goal. That's not what you're doing. It's not where you're living.
Yeah, I know. Like to be involved, sure. Dredge has a lighthouse,
Dredge has
so
a
you know
lighthouse,
where the
yeah.
center of the map is, you know. But as far as managing it, I could see it, especially if it goes like the route the movie did. Yeah.
Oh, where it's
I'm
like you're
trying
slowly
to
going
keep this
insane
going
and
and
it's
not go insane.
Yeah, like a Dredge vibe where you're just the light. I guess Dredge might be the closest thing to like, but you're on the boat.
Now the lighthouse. The DLC puts you on land. Have you ever thought about what it would be like to live in a lighthouse? I think I could do it if I had Wi-Fi.
They usually don't have Wi-Fi, right? Because usually out in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, maybe that's where the internet comes from. Oh,
Did we just get firebombed?
is that a dog?
No, I think that's a fire.
It's not moving.
It's a capybara fire.
It's a frozen fire.
Oh, they call Kato the mayor because no one wants to deal with their problems. And Kato's like,
That's
I'm not the
a
mayor. They
mode.
just come to me and complain. Okay, we're gonna find confront the invaders. Oh, look at all these! Oh my God, these are great looking. This guy like a pumpkin on a head, or a pumpkin on a body. There's
Is that like
just
a platypus down there?
yeah, there's like a fat mouse.
Big white rat.
Yeah.
Fungus with the 2. Lighthouse, boring. Librarian, excitement. This book's
I would love a library simulator. As someone who worked I would like to consult on a library simulation game. As someone who's worked in a library part-time for 3 years, holler at your boy.
That's like a year and a half full time.
That's like a year and a half. It was great. It was like it was right around when portable MP3 players and podcasts came out. So I just listened to podcasts and put books away. It was great.
There you go.
This man's just named Nookie.
I did it all for this man right
This
here
man.
specifically.
This fat little bear in a leather jacket.
Yeah, interesting.
I like him.
Look at the squid. He's got his big old beanie.
I like him. I like them all. Tusks.
I like the design. Yeah.
Tusks has got a hangover.
Oh.
Sorry, Tusks. Nookie doesn't even remember the last time he slept. Damn, Nookie.
There you go. Does the bear have a pompadour? Yeah, looks like
He looks
one of
great.
those Mo pompadours.
Oh, the bear fell asleep.
No.
I feel like I'm gonna have to fight several of these men. I feel like the bear's gonna beat the shit out of me though.
I feel like you'll get in with these hooligans. You'll be a hooligan too.
Oh, I could get behind that. They seem cool, and they seem like a diverse mix of weird critters, which seems great.
Yeah, I think this is your party.
Yeah.
Like, this is your crew.
You're gonna give us a proper Wish City welcome.
Oh no,
Shit, we're fighting.
never mind. No friends.
So this
My
guy
dear.
is sleeping, so I assume I don't want to wake him up. Okay, we got some blunt. Oh, okay. So I wasn't using my attack. So while the one guy was channeling, if I would have used the special attack, it would interrupt his channel. So I need to actually engage with the mechanics of the video game. I'm going to target Chinsey.
There we go.
2 shots at once. Double tap.
Bit pumpkin. Oh, no health bars. How do you know?
These guys, it's just purely based on vibes.
Pure
I also
vibes
like
again.
I like
Let's
a
spawn
game.
apart.
Bottom right hand corner has. A lot of RPGs have done that, but the sort of the order of attacks that are coming up, so you know like where you fit. And you're like, ooh, I am third in line, so I should probably heal. Oh, I got another party member. Thank you, fat pig.
Oh, he's the mayor. He's here.
Yeah.
Is this where he dies and sets you off on your righteous quest?
There you go.
He's pissed off. He's gone. Like, he heard me. I do what now? I'm leaving.
Oh.
Oh. No. No.
Oh, I should
my
have used
God.
the interrupt attack. I screwed up.
Straight up. Throw his head
Boned
down
it.
at you.
Oh no, I killed. Oh, he kicked his own man in the ass. Is he dead or is he just limboing? What do we think? Oh, he's kind of limbo.
I think he's still around.
He's still around.
Still hanging here. Wow.
Oh, he's dead. Absolutely passed away.
I like that. It does the thing where if it's a multi-shot and your guy dies, it goes to the next guy.
That's
I like
yeah.
that.
That's always good. Okay,
Instead of just like, oh, I wasted the whole move.
as long as I don't touch the sleeping guy, I think we should be fine.
Oh,
Big damages coming out. Big damages.
comes a special attack.
A net gun.
Yeah.
Oh, he hit me with the slow. Oh, I absolutely gotta eat one of my tacos.
All right. That's a beefy taco. Yeah. Those
It
are the
said it had
standards set
large amounts
by
of
Taco
guacamole
Bell.
on it, so that's good.
Oh, good fats for you? Oh, yes. Got the good omegas.
Time for a big fit. Did you just throw a... He just woke up the bear.
It's probably the plan.
Oh,
Oh.
all right. Shout out to the
Alright.
bear just killing that dude because he woke him up. Big fan of that. Now I feel bad that he's got fucking counterattacks. Oh, shit.
He's
asleep now.
with his belt. Oh, you can heal and charge up.
Oh, maybe he just...
You won.
He just left. Good, good on him.
He just gave up on you. Okay.
Shout out to him just going to bed. I'm gonna get some greasy tacos. Oh, don't cry. Oh, he wasn't crying. He was just eating out of the garbage can, which happens to the best of us.
We've all been there. You know.
Oh, they're not even the boss. Everyone's got a boss, I guess. They were coming in town to try to enslave the folks, and we fought them back. Fought the Brokai. Is that what the gang is called? The Brokai?
Brokai? Wait, it was just those three? I thought everyone here wanted beef.
I mean, that was the confusing thing. Is like everyone kind of looks like a monster. Maybe that's a judgment call on us. Maybe we should be reflecting on our prejudices that we assumed White Rat and Big Hat were also enemies.
That makes me feel bad, though. Oh.
Okay, so this group of baddies made it a recurring thing of waiting on that shore for familiars to show up, and then they would grab them and put them into enslavement.
Are these all familiars too? Oh my God, these are just other kids thrown out the windows.
At a certain point, the cops need to shut down that building if people keep getting thrown out the window.
Oh, here's the thing then. Does it leave your body in the real world?
Oh, great question. So, like, is he a corpse?
Yeah. Did he leave a corpse? How was it in Yu Yu Hakusho?
That's a great question. That's a KC question. He's a Hakushoman.
Okay.
The greatest Hakushoman.
We've got Hakushashers there.
Yeah, we probably got some Hakusaucers here. But what happened to the body in Yu Yu Hakusho?
Wait, was that even an isekai? I think that was like just a reincarnation.
All right, our mistake.
I'm not sure.
No, Yu Yu Hakusho, that was the one that they just, there was just a live action adaptation. He got, like, pancaked by a dump truck, right? I saw the scene where he got pancaked
but I think he came back to life.
Damn, no way to know.
The body was still alive. Wait. What?
We'll say in this world. So we as a human boy got thrown out a window, and we assumedly died, and woke up in this world. Is there, like, a funeral for us? In the real world, in Texas, did we bring, like, did people mourn our body at a funeral?
Yeah. I see, like Eric knows, yeah. Yu Yu was not an isekai. He became a ghost detective. He died, came back, and was a ghost detective.
If you come back, like, is it an isekai if you sort of come back to your own world and everything's a little different?
I mean, that's the thing. Yeah, the other world was bleeding into yours.
Yeah.
So, like...
Is jet lag an isekai?
Just jet lag an isekai.
There's really no way of knowing.
No, there isn't.
I thought this guy was going to join my party. I wanted this pig man to join me in my festival.
He didn't even try to fight with you.
Yeah.
Be Smarsh 100 biddies. Good afternoon, gentlemen. Good afternoon. Be Smarsh.
Welcome.
In Texas, you mourn with ribs. I hope so. I hope there's good food at my funeral.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I'm not showing up.
Would it be like food? Would you want to plan the menu, or would it be like? Because what I think I would like would be different than like what I would cater for a group.
Oh, go on.
You know what I mean? Like my favorite food. Like I love a nice curry. I love a good sushi. I love a nice hot sauce bar. But like my family isn't that adventurous, and so like if my mom is at her lowest because her son died, I would like want the kind of comfort food she would like, right? So
right.
Yeah.
I was just thinking like a huge assortment of finger foods. So I wasn't expecting like
full
funeral curry.
Funeral curry.
Just everyone's crying either from the curry or because he's gone. Oh my god. So
yeah, I think
having
things appetizers passed around, I think would be cool. Appetizers, and all of the waiters and waitresses are dressed as my favorite people from life. So like one is dressed as Dennis Rodman, and one is dressed as Goku. just a bunch of people I love. A Gundam, that'd be great.
Gundam,
yeah.
Wait, so that's the thing is I don't want to have a funeral that's like, dang, I wish I could have been there. You know, why not have that one be the live thing, and then the funeral is the DMV?
Yeah,
like yeah.
Or
no one needs to be here.
The funeral is it's sort of like a backdoor funeral, and people don't even know it's a funeral until the end, and so it's just kind of like an open bar party. And people think they're like showing up for like a costume party or something, and at the end of it, the DJ gets on, is like, and one more reminder, rest in peace, Marty Sleva. Got dump truck by a trailer last week, and people would be like, what happened? Why are we here? I just came because there was hooch. Who's this little bug man? And we gotta find this. We gotta get a route to find what's going on with this little bug man warming himself by the fire.
Oh, all the way over there. Barrel fire, yes.
Yeah, I've never warmed myself by barrel fire, but I feel like it'd be like a real memorable moment.
It was for me.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I kept getting like I was short, and I kept getting closer to it.
Sure.
And like trying to get closer to it because it was deeper into the barrel than as they do in movies.
Yeah,
right?
it's not just like flaming out of the top. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's closer to the bottom. And I went through, and I remember still the sensation of my lip touching the lip of the barrel. We kissed, and it was hot.
It's hot, like rusty.
It singed My first burn was a metal barrel. Yeah.
Incredible.
My first kiss was intense. You know.
My first kiss was.
Yeah. I had a little shop. Look at that.
Yeah. What? I don't know. Well, I had some money, right? I got a little money.
Oh, cash, yeah. SBS, €5. What if funerals had the thing that weddings have, where a bouquet of flowers is thrown and whoever catches it is the next one to die?
I love that.
Oh, God.
All right, so we got. They gave us $500 so we could buy one of these. Prevents poison. 2+ initiative maybe, so we go faster in our turn. Pumps you up but slows you down, so 10 defense, -2 initiative, and restores 1 SP per turn. Honestly, I like the restores an SP per turn. That means that I could be more liberal with my special attacks.
There you go. Yeah.
Candy jar. There you go.
Oh dear God, Mando! The body's thrown instead of a bouquet, and who it lands on is the next one to die.
Just fired out of a cannon.
Yeah.
That shop wasn't even real. That shop disappeared. If I went to a shop and spent $500 on candy, and then I turned around, the shop was no longer there, I feel like I wouldn't eat the candy. I'd be a little worried about what just happened.
Sure, it'd be funny if they gave you a receipt though. Like, what?
How do I return
What's
this?
the point? Can't use it. Yeah.
Oh,
unfortunate.
We're wrapping around. There he is. Barrel bug.
Oh.
If only I could catch him.
Oh no.
No, I would give you food. I thought this was gonna be like a nice little. I thought I could help this person.
No,
I have a bunch of garbage tacos you can have.
Did you expect there to be happiness by a homeless bug?
But I said kindness in games was a trend. Why would I lie to myself?
It's like we have to make everyone miserable so then you can make them happy.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
89 wish coins.
Which is just sick. Oh no. How about a Hannibal funeral where the buffet is made from the deceased? I don't know. I don't know about this.
Depends on how the person died. If they got hit by a car, that's fine. If they had some a disease.
Yeah, if they were, if they were tenderized and marinated and braised to death, then sure, I'd consider it. But if it was like cancer, I don't think I want to.
Yeah,
eat that,
exactly.
Yeah.
Hockey pads.
Great. What are these things?
We got hockey pads, so we our defense, our resistance to. I don't know what the three things at the bottom. It looks like if I'm judging by Persona has like blunt attack, sharp attack, and shoot attack. So I don't know if that's what those three symbols at the bottom represent.
Remember when like hockey and hockey pads were more in the media? Like
we had Jason Voorhees. We had
even that. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Hockey.
Casey Jones from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is the way into town. You want to go back the way you.
Did somebody win like a Major Stanley or whatever it's called in the 90s?
Major Stanley is my favorite
Or
general.
in the 80s?
It wasn't the 90s, but maybe it was that there was the whole America beating the USSR in the 80s, the Miracle on Ice.
Oh, there you go.
It felt like an ending to started the trend of the end to the USSR, tearing down to the Irish curtain, the Iron Curtain. I don't want the Irish curtain teared down.
Where they just go, what's behind here?
Yeah. It's just Darren talking about Oppenheimer.
Yep, of course. It's good for the acoustics, You don't need a big sound studio, just a nice big curtain.
Exactly.
Was it as metal as Taft's funeral? What happened? He gets stuck in the casket, couldn't get out.
Yeah, I don't actually know about Taft's funeral. I imagine his was pretty crazy though. That was actually the first rave. It was like if you ever saw the beginning of Blade, where it was like a rave and then blood was coming from the from the sprinklers. That's what Taft's funeral was like, but it was chocolate syrup.
There you go.
Yeah. A Craig Biggio rookie card. I was not expecting a Craig Biggio name. Craig Biggio was a baseball player from the 90s.
Oh?
It's just a very random name to drop. I just wasn't expecting
Same for Galveston, Texas.
Texas, yeah. I like that you can, through these weird references, you really get a taste of like who the developers are. And you're like, okay, I see what you're dropping. I understand who you are.
Yeah.
You're from Galveston, Texas, and you like Craig Biggio. The two big things. And you like tacos.
It's all come together. Lived in the slums. Oh,
we got super punched.
Laid out.
We did. Look at this little man. Well, I clearly shouldn't try that again. Be 3 of his kind just a while ago. I'm not sure. You lost your mojo.
Oh.
Nuki, Tusks, and Chintzy. What names? We beat guys low on the pecking order, and they were hammered from partying all night.
Oh no. Taft was just Willy Wonka? What? I watched that yesterday. It's on Max now.
Oh yeah, the Chalamet
Willy
Wonka.
Wonka.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm very much with the Northern Lion idea of the original one did so well for me because I was like, he's gonna kill these kids, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh my! Like even if you read the book, you're just going, there's something
menacing.
weird about you.
You mean original as
menacing.
the Gene Wilder?
Gene Wilder.
Okay,
Yeah. Especially when he first comes out, all like decrepit.
And then he does like the somersault, and you're like, oh, I can't believe a single thing you say for the rest of this movie.
Yeah, no, you can't be trusted for the rest. And he does that over and over too. Even like at the start, at the end. That's the whole motif of just decrepitude.
Yeah.
Somersault ain't what you thought.
Yeah.
Like, what a time. And so seeing that it's like, oh, you were kind of bullied. You had high hopes and dreams at the start. It almost like takes away from everything else. So just like, oh no.
Yeah, there's one of those like, do we need origin stories of everything? Do we really need to know where everything came from and why every person has this character trait? And also, does every character trait need to tie back to one defining moment? Like,
yeah,
I don't know. It seems like people are more complicated than that.
Or even simpler than that. I feel like they're overcomplicating things. So
why do you do this? I just do it because I do it. I don't know. It's just the way I've done things.
It's like, oh, so that's why you wear boots.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, oh, I know. Like sometimes it is as simple, like Stone Cold Steve
Austin.
Austin.
Wear boots.
Yeah, where his wife, he was trying to come up with a name for himself.
Yeah.
And his wife said, "Drink your tea before it goes stone cold." And he's like, "That's the one."
Then he smashed the glass against the wall.
Yeah. 316.
Yeah.
There it goes. Oh my god.
And yes, a couple people have asked, no fully Ramblomatic today because Yahtzee was filming Adventures Night for the past 2 weeks and is currently running around San Francisco doing things for GDC. So no Yahtzee today, no Yahtzee tomorrow. Yahtzee will return on Monday in the hit program Windbreaker, starring us and Yahtzee.
Guy goes independent, doesn't want to work anymore. Man.
Lazy Yahtzee.
Imagine. That's what we call him. Yeah, rolls off the tongue. Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story. Oh my god, I think that was on Max too.
Oh, Walk Hard was great. The wrong kid died.
Is that where that's from?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's where the goof is from. I think it is goofing on a bunch of like biopics where that has been like a trope.
Yeah. It's
like, I wish your brother had lived and you had died, that kind of thing.
Yeah. What a good
so
time.
We're looking after this bird with a leather jacket.
Mm-hmm.
It was one of the characters on the key art, so I feel like that's gonna become an important character. Look at these little pigeons just playing basketball. You can't play basketball on a court that has a bunch of cracks all over the place.
What do you mean? Of course, adds a challenge. It was the first roguelike, if you will. The different cracks would change day by day, different courts. I don't know if all you need is a hoop. I love that this one looks like Flavor Flav.
Yeah, right.
Big clock.
Yeah.
So I always know what time it is. Always stuck on 420.
Una estrella.
I'm late.
What does that mean? What does the sign say?
A star.
Oh, look at us. Look at that. You could watch other people play this game. They wouldn't be able to translate on the fly like we can. And by we can, I mean Frost can.
Yeah. Unless they too could read Spanish.
Unless they're one of the millions upon millions of people who have a basic understanding of Spanish. Oh, there's our little rat friend. Yeah. I hear you. Bills. Oh. I didn't realize. I forgot.
Like in these slums.
Oh shit! I forgot my health was so low. Am I gonna fucking die because I forgot everything? Well, none of this went well. This was terrible.
No. Where's the save?
This was terrible. Well, it's got to restart me at... Okay, good. Well, don't restart me at the fight. I'm in a... Oh, no.
Wait, what?
Oh, no. Wait,
Is it going to get stuck in a loop?
No, this is fine. This is fine. I can run away or I can heal.
Workable.
I can run away or I can heal. I can run away or I can heal. Fiesta Burger, save me. Oh, God. I thought I was in a loop.
Oh, no.
That could have been bad.
It happens to everyone. It's rare, but it happens. One of my Skyrim saves kind of ended because it saved literally a split second before my ass was mauled by a bear.
Yeah, that's brutal.
It felt like I was Groundhog Daying it in that, like, well, he gets me, I'll go again. What can I do this time? And it's like, oh, I'm going to swap my gear out, or I'm just going to hightail it and roll left.
I'll figure out a way to somehow fix this.
Yeah, like I can't get back home until I can defeat this bear. You're good. You've overcome the soft lock.
Yeah, as long as I'm not poisoned outside of this battle. Poison should not... I don't feel like I'm poisoned. All right, I'm afraid this feels like a dungeon, so I feel like I need to do a couple things. I need to save. I need to create a little safety net.
Maybe two for good measure.
Maybe two for good measure. 4 SP. And I'll chomp down another whatever taco. Okay, I think I can go back in here now. I can kill these men.
Like I said, as I was saying, I enjoy the slum aesthetic. You don't see a lot of slums in games.
Agreed. You know what game had a good slum? RoboCop.
RoboCop, yeah.
Yeah, that had a nice slum.
Some good slums. I liked Wolf Among Us.
Ooh, good Wolf Among Us had a great slum. Okay, they're not letting us through. This kind of looks like the apartment building where we died. I'm starting to think there might be a link between our town and this underworld.
Are we back?
Oh my god. Finding more garbage tacos.
Another whatever taco. I'm scared.
Tacos are life. Tacos are God. Trap like a rat in a maze with no cheese. Mind your business. I only know one song. Same.
Oh, the 3 blind mice. Okay.
Oh, clever. I don't even get that. That feels like a Fables thing.
I feel like there's gonna be an underlying theme. I know it. Amogus. Yeah, sure.
Amogus. A wolf Amogus. What's this man's deal? This place is best when you have a hangover. What is this? Luna Nachos? Who's this man? This is just a large chip. Buenas noches, amigo. Hello, large chip. I don't know what kind of a meal this is. I don't want to know. You are a cockroach, sir. You should have lower expectations.
Apparently they're very clean. Which I don't believe. I think that's cockroach propaganda.
Yeah, I honestly think so too. I never anytime people say that, I'm like, what's are we sure this is how that works? Guac pop. That is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What is that here? SBS €2 is a kebab, a taco, a kebab.
Is a kebab the same as kebab? Is a kebab a taco? I would say no.
What's a kebab?
I mean, a kebab is just like the little roll, like a little. It's like the drunk food in England. A little roll up, doner kebab.
Oh yeah, I figured just like meat.
It's like a little burrito
around a stick. Yeah, a little meat burrito. Yeah. So it's more of a meat churro, if I'm being honest.
Oh my god, delicious.
Food with hole in it. Oh, it's even better. Swiss cheese.
Oh yeah, donut.
Donut. Ooh.
Yeah.
It's got holes in it. Just makes it taste better. That's why people love Olive Garden.
Because everything's got a hole in it?
Yep. Buenas noches. Imagine graffiti that just says good night.
Spicy or not, you're gonna drop a big messy one mañana.
Oh, no toda. Oh, fake Spanish.
Gringo style. Okay, what's this guy doing? Is he just a cigarette? This dude's just a cigarette chilling.
He's just a cigarette.
And he's like eating like fondue? Or I guess it's nachos. Are nachos fondue? Oh my god, nachos are fondue.
Wait,
if you're just dipping chips in hot cheese, is that just fondue?
Yeah, if you're dipping it, yeah, but if it comes with it,
sure, that's not
salsa
fondue.
is fondue.
That's a fondue. is salsa.
Oh.
Well, doesn't fondue have to be heated up? Like, and if you heat up your salsa, that's some like weird shit, right?
That's just like a sauce now.
Yeah,
That you
that's
make.
just it's dipping your chips in spaghetti sauce.
Mm-hmm. I can't believe I didn't see it this whole time. Nachos or fondue.
He was lit up like DFW in a hurricane. Dallas Fort Worth. So okay, so these people are all from Texas.
Yeah, or we got Isekai to what someone thinks is Texas.
Oh, this is like an
In the
underworld
80s.
Texas. This is just Colt 45. This man's just a bottle of Colt 45. He's just a bottle of malt liquor hanging out with a cigarette. These are my two favorite characters.
What is this game rated?
I don't know, but I want to hang out with them.
I mean, if you could get away with saying like, nah, this is just a little weird looking fellers dressed up weird.
You could be like, no, that's just juice. Like, why does it have a
Yeah.
Colt 45 logo on it? It's fine. Don't worry about it.
That's a basketball jersey.
Yeah. Cockroaches doing their dishes. Stupid chef thinks he's so great. People wouldn't like the food half as much. You know what? That is true, folks. Listen, the dishwashers of America, you're true heroes. You don't get enough respect.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're
Right.
just a machine, in which case we control you, machine.
Oh,
Don't get too full of yourself. Grease traps.
I'm nice to them. Eventually they'll take over.
Oh man, the drunk bird just stole his vinegar. What's he gonna do with all that vinegar?
I don't know.
There he is.
Well, hey, that's the guy.
Yeah, we're
I
following him.
think
Where'd he go?
it's your buddy.
He didn't go into here, did he?
He didn't get tacos, is it?
Where did he? He just kind of stumbled off.
Somewhere in that direction.
Yeah. Oh, I keep accidentally stepping on all these cockroaches, and I feel bad every time it happens. I don't mean to.
Keeper with the 100 biddies. Fondue has to be from the fondue region of Switzerland. Otherwise, it's just sparkling heated cheese.
Delicious.
I love it. Whatever it is, more.
Yeah.
Melted cheese is a top tier
Oh, I love
sauce.
melted cheese. Yeah, sauce. I think that works, right?
What is it? I don't know.
Did you see where? Oh, what is this? Fucking cops. Fucking pigs.
Oh, they are pigs. That's funny.
Yeah.
I don't know why that didn't click.
Little raccoon. The Over Easy. Does this place just have a million restaurants?
It's a diner.
Oh, this is
Nothing but
this is a
diners.
bar.
Oh,
Okay, first off, who do we talk to first? There's Cool Shark, there's Bartender Bird, or Sexy Crocodile.
sexy gator or child drinking malt liquor.
Am I supposed to be your date? No, ma'am, just passing through. Oh, thank God, I thought I got catfished again. Wow, extremely rude. Just like genuinely rude to me.
No.
I would. Oh, good call. You just get smoked. It's ironic. He is smoking. That's fucked up.
We're smoking. What is happening?
Yeah. I don't like
Like
that
a
at all.
gingerbread in a ginger house.
Yeah, or like Kronos eating his babies.
Oh, that's a great
Found a
picture.
dumbbell. That's what a dumbbell does. That's probably one of these. Defensive gear. Oh, just totally ups defense. Oh, but slows down initiative. I don't know. I kind of get it. Becoming a beefcake would be good.
Oh
That's
my god.
clever. If my wife finds me here, she'll axolotl questions.
This is like, imagine Alice in Wonderland in the slums in Texas.
Oh, this dude. Is the music diegetic? I almost said diegetic.
Diabetic. Is the
Diegetic.
music diabetic?
Oh no! Someone's got to get its insulin. Oh, I tried to get behind the counter, and then they were like, "No,
That's not
sir."
a thing.
Do you know where he is? Terry's. He tried to order booze, but I'm not pouring him another drop till he pays his tab in full. He's probably in his apartment upstairs. It's up the ladder outside. All right.
There you go.
We've solved the mystery.
That looks dangerous.
Yeah. Also, if you live above a bar and you're not paying your tab, that is bad news bears. Like that is a slippery slope, my friend.
Ooh. Oh man. Did Disco Elysium count as a slum?
Ooh. Yeah, I would say so. It had slummy elements to it. Slummy
Yeah,
flavor.
a slum like.
Yeah.
Oh.
Gin Scotchka. He just combined all the boozes into one.
That was me in high school. Oh my god!
If one drink is good, all the drinks would be great.
Yeah, no, it's like mixers. Sure, mix gin with rum and vodka and tequila, and then chase it down with more vodka. Oh, there he is. God, I didn't even
just
recognize
passed out.
him.
He's mumbling, "Should have been me." Wrong kid died. This is my puke rug. Oh no! You shouldn't have a puke rug. That's what garbage cans are for. Oh no! You touched the. Why did we touch the puke rug?
Should have done that. Oh.
Yeah, that was foolish. That was a bad move on my part. I mean, we could steal the passport, but we're not going to. What if we clean up the room while he's passed out? That'd be nice. I feel like we'd become friends if.
Well, actually, I don't know their culture. Like, what if these are great riches? The dirtier you are, the higher in the list you are.
And if I just woke up and a stranger was in my apartment and was like, "I cleaned. Yeah. Can I have your passport?" I'd be like, "You need to leave. This is an invasion of privacy."
I'm still down. Yeah. Wait, what?
He's calling me a drunk. Wait a minute. What is going on here? You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to... What is... Okay. No, he's blaming me for making this mess? Oh, no. Whoopus. What have we done? Archie O.P. Terry.
Oh.
Is that how we think we pronounce that name? Terry? Terex?
Terex, yeah.
I don't know. When I see a Y and an X, I don't know what to do. I like freeze. I like a deer in headlights. Okay, so we need his passport to get through that police checkpoint.
Gone.
Alright, let's shiny here. Vinegar. Oh, that was the vinegar.
SBS with the €5. I recently tried a Wensleydale cheese with fruit embedded in it. Crumbliness of the cheese with the sweetness of the fruit. Delicious.
Ooh, is a Wensleydale like a blue cheese?
Oh, Wensleydale. Is that on a brand?
I don't actually know, but like I've had like blue cheese with various fruits and cranberries and whatnot inside of it, and I thought it was great.
It's a style, yeah. It's nice and crumbly, and I've seen a few of those. I don't know. I'm a man I'm very like was it Remy and Ratatouille when he's like eating the cheese, eating the strawberry, and then he combines them. If they come pre-combined, gotcha. I feel like you took 2 levels of experience. You
want to be in control of how you combine these things.
Sure, yeah. And then I could be Danny DeVito making sandwiches in my mouth, you know?
Yeah. No, that is true. I do I like being in the one that has like a steady hand on the wheel to where it's like, all right, I got a little charcuterie plate, and I will choose which amount of things I have in which order.
There you go. It's got Lampy with the 200 biddies. Wensleydale with cranberry or peach is amazing. Well, now I'm going to have to try out this fruit cheese.
We're gonna Ron Wensleydale. We're going to see what's up with this man. Yeah, do we know if that's a brand yet or like just a genre?
It's a style. It's just style. It's just a style. It's a crumbly, soft cheese.
Yeah. Our man is not thrilled with us. I'm going to be honest.
He doesn't want it. No.
He's very angry. You don't seem very busy. Honestly, you seem like a drunk. Not trying to make a judgment call, but Terry, if that is your name. Yeah, lighten up a heater.
Oh, you got your pink hair today. I just realized.
Yeah. Wait, was this our color palette as brother and sister?
Yeah, but reversed.
Okay. Because when Terry was passed out, he was mumbling, "It should have been me," and so like I'm wondering if maybe he has a completely separate isekai story, but one of those things where like he had a loved one who died, and then he was all angry about it, and then he was the one who died. I don't know.
Weird. I'm stone sober.
You can't. You got the hiccups. We've all also been there where you try to be like, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. George Lucas says, I've decided that tsundere means sister girlfriend. Like, just to keep things simple. You know what?
Oh.
Words are jazz. Make whatever definition you want.
Sure. Doing overtime in the office at 7 p.m. Oh my God. You're in the future.
What are you doing? Tell him it's you gotta go. You got hot Wednesday plans. Ping pong league.
It's Wing Wednesday.
Wing Wednesday. Do you think they have that? Assuming 7 p.m. means you're obviously somewhere in Europe. Does Europe celebrate Wing Wednesdays and Taco Tuesdays? I know they have like prime rib Sundays, or like roast Sunday roasts. That's like a thing.
That's the Sunday roast.
I love
yeah,
getting
that's a
roasted
thing.
on a Sunday.
Yeah, baby. And as the timely reminder, yes, there is no FR today, as Yahtzee is on trips. Thank you for reminding me, Peterus. We have Taco Fridays in my country.
That sounds great. I want to become a United Nations, and then every day of the week can have a different taco thing, depending on which country we're from.
I used to change the alliteration so I could have tacos every day. So it was Mako Monday and Taco Tuesday, obviously, and Taco Thursday's fun. But
Wednesday, you get in trouble.
Yeah, I was like Wacko Wednesday. It's like no, that's
Waco.
Waco. Oh,
Waco
no.
Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Isn't it
Wednesdays
brutal
are the only day
that an event? Because Waco's just a place. Like, that's just a city. And so that is wild that an event could be like, well, you took that from us, so can't use that word without immediately bringing connotations to it.
Yep. Waco, the Hitler stash, some things like that. You've ruined a good thing. Which someone probably didn't tell my history teacher. My history teacher had the Hitler getup.
That's not good.
Anyway, it wasn't my history teacher because he never actually taught me specifically. But I'm like, has no one told this? Like the mustache, the hair swapped one way, tight cut. I was like, surely no one else sees this? He owns no mirrors. He's read no history books.
Maybe he just doesn't have a friend close enough to be like, dude, I love you, but you gotta stop that. This is not a good look.
Just gotta let it go. Yeah. What is it? SVS with the €2. We have Donnerstag, which is Donner Thursday.
That's right. What is it? Montag, Dienstag, Wednesdag, Donnerstag, Freitag. I'm trying to remember my German days. Samstag, Geburtstag. I feel like I made some. No, Geburtstag, I think, is birthday.
Oh, okay.
How was my German, SVS guru? Was it good? Sound off in the comments below. All right, look at us. We're fucking cruising. We got Terry in our party. Terry, you can get some hockey pads, and we'll give you a peppy pen. It's like an EpiPen, but a peppy pen.
Oh,
it's great.
It's infused with something else.
The garbage never sleeps in Twinkle Row. Fumigating's better for a better tomorrow. That's my motto. It's my motto too.
Dear God. Wu-Tang. My area has Taco Tuesday a lot to choose from since there's so many tacos around here. Yeah, but do they have an explicit like Taco Tuesday? Come out and get your Tuesday taco, or not?
Or did LeBron James copyright it in your place as well?
Aw. It would be nice to attend Oktoberfest.
That'd be great.
Like the real one?
What's going on in this dumpster? Oh, like the real one in Munich, or I think Munich has the biggest one.
I'd imagine, yeah. Oh, a gangster and the
little rat,
garbage.
Little rat and a fedora, little garbage rat.
Like Carmen San Diego.
Mittwoch, SVS guru, midweek, if you will. I like that German just keeps it simple and literal.
Fungus with the $2. Columbine's are very beautiful flowers, but
yeah, it's tough. I don't like using the word Trump anymore, as in like a Trump card or like got Trump.
Yeah, there was a Hearthstone content creator called Trump. Like, well, that's unfortunate, isn't it? Yeah, well, it was good for business for a while because the algorithm points to you now. Yeah. There's some gangster names too. Like you can't call someone Chapo anymore.
No,
even though it just means shorty.
Yeah, it just means shorty.
Yeah, it's shorty. But now you can't call him that.
This guy's just fucking throwing Molotov cocktails like madness. Holy smokes! Pizza breath?
Yeah, Rooster knows. Yeah, Trump SC because he used to do StarCraft. Hey, that's a buddy. He's a cop.
Yeah.
We're buddy copping.
Buddy copping.
Look at you go. Oh.
3-hit combo. Look at his weapon, too. It's just one of those baseball bats with fucking nails in it.
As someone not from the U.S., I struggle to remember all the incidents that actually have names. Fair.
Yeah, I mean...
Might be more of an American thing. Oh, you go. This is exactly what the 80s were like.
This
90s,
is,
transitioning, yeah.
All you youngins, you don't understand. Life was wild back then.
Time capsule. Let's see. Lampy with 100 biddies. I think you mean a Wensleydale Wednesday, Frost. Yeah, because we can't have Waco Wednesday.
No, we can't have Waco Wednesday. And we do have Wing Wednesday, which a lot of places, depending, if you go to the right place, you get 25-cent wings, which means you put a $5 bill down, you live like a god, and you feel like death the next day.
Yeah, because the cheap wings that didn't sell throughout the week.
The great wings, yeah.
It's a risk reward system.
Yeah.
Right? I'm gaming out here. Oh, anyone with the real name Karen? Yeah, naming like Karen's undone.
Yeah.
Can't do that no more. Can't name a child Dovahkiin anymore.
No, can't name a child Dovahkiin. No. I named my firstborn Paul Atreides, and then I was like, oh, wait a minute.
Wait.
I thought he was going to be the hero.
Look what he doing to him.
What's he doing?
What's he doing?
It's a good thing my newborn Duncan, Idaho is still doing fine.
Duncan, Idaho, Hannah, Montana, the classics of doing too. Bucky, Kentucky, I love it.
Bucky, Kentucky.
How about Wonton Wednesday? Yeah, plenty of W feuds.
Yeah,
that you could have for Wednesday, but I think wings are probably the superior W food.
Yeah, honestly, like a good wing is. It's a goodie.
Just got your wontons, you got watermelon, right? But a wing is just it's a snack.
Watermelon Wednesday you can't do year
muffins,
round either. Like I only want watermelon in summer seasons. I don't want winter melons.
Yeah. Imagine it's frigid out of this melon.
I don't like this person works at the bus depot and says bus more like sus. I'm like, ma'am, this is your job. Like, you need to take this slightly more serious.
Yeah, no one said waffles back then.
Ooh, so Waffle Wednesday. Could you imagine?
No. Nobody said sus. It's anachronistic. It's fine.
That is true. I feel like no one said sus like 4 years ago.
No.
I think was it fucking Among Us? I feel like that's the first time I really heard like the prolification of sus.
Probably.
Great that I'm sure it was a few years before me. Like I'm sure I was just late to the party, but I feel like that pandemic Among Us was when it really popped off.
Mm-hmm. Archer fans still feeling the pain from ISIS. Yeah, even Smite, they had ISIS, the goddess.
Yeah.
In the game, they had to change her name to Esat.
Yeah.
So.
I feel like we've gotten far enough away from ISIS to where, like, I feel like ISIS could come back.
In what? Like, what do you mean? Like the goddess?
Like, we haven't heard a lot about bad ISIS lately. So I feel like you could start introducing more good ISISes.
I don't. The way it's coming back, it's like, oh god. Election year? Yeah, what a great time to bring it back. Nah, not having it. All right. We'll leave that.
Why is orange soda $100? What's it? This pill removes negative status effects.
No, it's from the 90s. It could have anything from meth, codeine,
Ritalin, Viagra. Worcestershire Wednesdays. Yeah. No matter, you can eat whatever you want. You just got to put Worcestershire on it.
Well, there you go. It's like a shepherd's pie. Yeah. Very solid ingredient.
The barber shop is called a Baba shop. I'm putting my fucking life savings down as this man is a sheep. This man is going to be a sheep. And I will. We will end the stream if he's not. Well, we're not going to know.
He's a sheep from New Jersey. It's the Baba. The Baba.
The Woolly Bully Barber Shop is just west of here.
Okay.
They're not exactly friendly. Well, I tried to get to the barbershop, and the man was just being a fucking dick.
It's
was like banana peel in the middle of
Yeah.
The clink. I like the term the clink. We need to come back to calling jails the clink.
The clean. Yeah, we did. That fell out of style. It's
Yeah.
not cool to be in prison no more.
No.
Like, when was the last time you watched something that was prison associated?
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Yeah. Very rarely.
Like, what did you go there? Prison Break? Right?
Prison Break, yeah.
That was a while ago.
Orange is the New Black. That was a while ago.
The Orange is the New Black, yeah. Oz thing, isn't it?
Yeah, that was like 20 years ago.
What's that about? Is it like Wizard of Oz?
No, it's like a high security prison that it's like a they're trying out a new form of prison that's like a panopticon. So like all the prisoners are like in a circle, and there's like the guard in the center.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think J.K. Simmons was in it, so that's cool.
There you go.
Just
I
kidding,
didn't get that because just kidding, Simmons myself. Yeah, my school was set up like that because it was for some reason the guy who designed the school mostly designed prisons, and so
That's insane.
play to your strengths. All of our the math, the history, the science, all the different spaces were just a big circle of rooms and the guard tower in the middle.
That is wild.
Yeah, I didn't understand it. It is what it is. But obviously, because you've never been in prison and this is your only exposure to it, I'm like, oh, this prison's designed like my school.
Sure.
Not the other way around. Like, okay, my school was designed to look like a prison. Food too. What is this? So why is it called Oz then? Hey, my school had a guard. I had plenty of guards. I had this little dude. I'm not gonna dox him. I wish I could say his name because it's a funny name. And he was aggressive. He was there to break up fights, break bones, break heads, whatever. So long as the fight was stopped, no tendering, no nothing.
Yeesh.
And it was funny because it was almost buddy cop. It was the Hitler teacher that would always have to run and sprint after him. He's like, no, don't hurt them, because the amount of times that he hurt kids trying to break up fights. They had to retire him early, and he was like a 5'2" ex-Marine, like is a little bullet of a man.
And retire early makes it seem like you're talking about like a cop dog.
Oh, yeah. Just like count the flowers, look at the rabbits. Yeah, that was it was a wild man. It's so cartoony. I remember one time a car caught on fire in the parking lot. He ran out with 2 mop buckets. Like that was gonna do anything, but he went going, man. He just
I'm gonna put it out with my buckets.
Yeah,
incredible.
I did nothing, but his hustle was there.
There
Absolutely.
You go.
100 biddies from CSI. Oz was brutal.
It was brutal. I never watched the whole thing, but whenever I caught an episode, especially for the time, it was like, Jesus. Should you be showing this on TV? This is kind of intense.
Oh. What were they showing?
There's just a lot of sexual violence in the prison. A lot of bad stuff happening to the folks. Just a real mean prison. One of the main characters was in a wheelchair. That's not like the bad part, but it was Michael from Lost, actually. Shout out to Lost. And Mr. Echo from Lost was in the show. A lot of Lost actors.
Okay. Yeah.
Huh. Did I get past you? Let me pass yet.
Got a King and Commoner, $5. Do the cop pigs have pink hair to make them look like donuts? Probably. Maybe.
Think about it. I think they're using a lot of 80s neon, kind of retro coloring.
There you go. One of our university buildings was designed by an architect who was so displeased with how they ended up building his design that he disowned it. That's kind of funny.
That's incredible.
Do you think it was like the Stephen King of architects?
Yeah, there you go.
You misinterpreted it because I'm not the bad guy. Alcoholism's not that bad.
Mission: talk to Doris for our reward. Who do we think Doris? Oh, I think I went in the right place. I think one of these people might be Doris. All right, good. I was lost. I didn't know which one was Doris and this moppy-haired dog. What are the names of those dogs that look like fucking mops? Little moppy
The
dogs?
dragons, aren't they?
Dragons?
Yeah, it's like, I think a Welsh dragon is a type of dog.
That sounds impossible. Absolutely
Or that's
impossible.
just the flag.
And thank you, Nightbot. As a reminder, we are playing My Familiar. You can wishlist the game on Steam right now. You can download the demo, play it yourself, or if you're gonna be at PAX, the developers are gonna be there. You can say hi to them this weekend. We're not gonna be at PAX, but I'm sure people in Boston might be at PAX. All right, so now we're gonna go to an apartment building. I wonder if that's the apartment building that we went to before that I got the shit beat out of us. It was.
Oh, what the hecky?
You figuring out the name of those dogs?
Commandor. It's a Hungarian sheepdog.
Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah. It's so funny. They just like, I think you should definitely cut eye holes or something.
Yeah, because I think they can't see and they also don't have thumbs to move it.
Yeah, can't do anything about it. Oh, poor thing.
Oh, these dudes are mean. Oh, this is Ba, which means they might be associated with the barber. Oh, this poor rat. I'm gonna kill these men to save this rat.
What?
Listen, when you've befriended a rat, you would do the same thing.
Sure.
I signed a lease specifically for this laundry room. You want to live in the laundry room? That'd be a terrible place to live.
Yeah, if you give a mouse a Glock, you know.
My favorite book. That was the book they gave you in the child as they were breaking up fights in your panopticon.
Well, it's just the slum literature, if you will. It's the cat and the gat. Classic.
Cat.
The 80s, there was a question about the hair. Yeah, were the 80s actually all pink and purple, or is that just a retcon?
No, I think it's one of those things like when they do the yellow filters to be like, we're in Mexico, we put a yellow filter.
Yeah.
Then you go to Mexico and you're like, well, it's the same color as everywhere. Like it's just under the same sky. Like I don't do the 80s and 90s. And when I think back to obviously decades I was not born in, like 70s and everything, all the decades feel like they had unique identities, whereas the aughts and the teens and even now everything feels like homogenous to me, like in a post-internet, post-social media, post-smartphone era. Nothing feels like there's big changes.
Sure, yeah. I mean, the aughts, you had like, that's when the scene kids, you know, kind of took off.
Yeah,
Jenkos, you know. I just bought me a new pair.
Getting your Jink on?
Yeah, because I was like, what is it? Been working out more. I was like, I need a workout gear to like get immersed into the zone. Yeah. And I was like, who had the craziest fit? You got to dress like your heroes to destroy the villains. And I was like, Crash Bandicoot.
Exactly.
I want that outfit.
You just go to the gym and you're just spinning a bunch.
Yeah.
Wow. Eating apples.
Just over and over. Wampa fruit or whatever it's called. I've got two of the pieces so far. I got the gloves have come through, the jorts have come through.
That's incredible.
Still need the shoes, and he doesn't wear a shirt, but I'm gonna.
Yeah, I was about to say if you're doing like at gyms, you should probably wear a shirt. But yeah, that's great.
Just for the healthcare, it's gonna be wonderful. What's up, Jimmy? Thoughts on the Chupacabra folktales? It is a funny thing, where it's a folktale to everybody else, but because I'm from there, it was more so just like the president was trying to get away with some sketchy stuff.
Sure.
You know, like
trying to be like, oh, it was definitely Chupacabra.
Yeah, it's just like it's a rough election year. What can we do? Distract?
Yeah.
Chupacabra. Whoa, what was that? Mostly just like coyotes with mange.
Sure.
Yeah, it is what it is. And Lampy 200 biddies. That's because everything changed when Mario went 3D. Marty,
see,
things were never
everything changed when Mario went 3D. I keep saying this.
It feels like Mario went 3D, and then our clothes went 2D.
Mario went 3D. Solid Snake went woke. Everything changed.
Double cheeked up on a Tuesday, on a Taco Tuesday, no less. What are these trash birds? What?
They were like trash monkeys, and this fucking mad scientist threw some goo on them, and they like poke evolved into like trash bird squids.
Ugh.
So that's cool.
Gotta have our tentacles. Well,
hubba.
Makes it. There you go. There you go. and I feel like there was a distinct lack of texture in clothes during the aughts. And instead of like having all these ruffles and all this stuff going on, we would just, that's when the graphic tees started to come through, you know?
Yeah.
Whatever it says on it, that's it, instead of lace or sheer. Or
yeah.
Yeah.
We had the
just
we had
those
the rise
like, keep laughing, this is your girlfriend's shirt.
We had the rise of skinny. It feels like jean size is constantly oscillating. And so we went skinniest, and now everything's expanding again. Everyone's like, all right, only boot cut for the boys.
Boot cut for the boys, for the women, everybody's boot cut. You know.
That's why you're jinking out. Yeah, you're jinking off. You're making the right choice.
It took me back. Felt like when the critic zooms back into his childhood.
Yeah.
As soon as I put the Jenkos on, I was like, whoa, I haven't had shorts touch the back of my calves in I don't like over a decade. That's crazy. I'm in middle school again. Because that's a sign of maturity. When you're younger, you don't want knees that are above your shorts. You don't want shorts above the knee.
Yeah.
And then you mature. So maybe you don't even like shorts. I didn't like them.
Sure.
Because it was just denim pants and then shorts that went above the knee.
Yeah.
Until you find shorts that are finally longer. But then you mature and you're like, no, it's all right.
Yeah.
To have them above the knees. But we're back. I'm bringing the Jenkos back.
We're bringing the jank.
And Lampy, 200 biddies. Frost, are you telling me you don't see style and texture when you look at Marty's cardigan? That is, though, because it's from the time. It's from the days. It's like, who was it? Who's the voice of Mike Wazowski in Monsters, Inc.?
Billy Crystal?
Billy Crystal, yeah. What was that? There's this one movie he was in, because I follow that Bespoke Tailor guy on Twitter.
Oh, the guy
who was going on.
What? How did that guy... That guy just like all of a sudden was just like always in my feed, and he seems I like his stuff, but it's just like he got very famous.
Apparently that's because of Elon's accidental tweaking with the algorithm. It benefits if all your Twitter feed is always the same thing, that boosts you in the algorithm by so much more.
And he just only talks about fashion.
Yeah, he only ever talks about fashion in that way. But one day he was going off on Billy Crystal's sweater. It's like, this is amazing. Like the texture that was there. It's all like. All clothes nowadays are just flattened out. They don't want to go for that. Give you some kind of shape.
I like it.
We went 2D. It's like if you go to the average clothing store for men's, it's sort of like, what kind of polo you want, sir? One pocket or two. You know, I have to go to thrift stores and take somebody's grandma's shirt
to find anything like you said with texture or with character.
Yeah. Hot pants fan, no. No, I'm built like Mr. Incredible. Hot pants, they're not there.
There you go.
There you go. SVIs for the €2 phones need to become small again. They oscillate too, don't they?
Yeah, that's also true.
Phone size. Why is no one rocking Fred Durst red hat? Rat tail hairstyle will come back any day now. Maybe.
Any day. I mean, it could.
Maybe. We're I think so. Like we're just kind of phased in and out of the mullet again. I had one too. It was great.
Sure.
And then I've seen some bowl cuts here and there.
Oh my god.
Not seen a rat tail yet.
The bowlification.
Yeah. Well, although what was it? Amy was playing that one JRPG game where one of the characters had a vicious rat tail on top of having an actual other haircut. So he had two haircuts.
Oh yeah, I think that was Grand Blue.
Yeah, that's the one, Grand Blue. But, haircuts these days reek of self-loathing. You ain't got to go to the supercuts, brother. That's fine. Supercuts is like the Little Caesars of haircuts.
Sure.
Hot ready. Walk in. Yeah, I'm the large number 2, and that's that.
Hot and ready. And Severinsen, I absolutely had skinny jeans. Are you kidding me? I lived 2008 to 2018. I lived in San Francisco. That was this fucking skinny jean mecca.
Dear God.
Just drinking fucking PBRs, riding a fixed gear bicycle, jumping on buses and not paying. It was great. Well,
people look intentionally smelly and unkempt. Those are the successful people.
Exactly.
My mother noticed this about me. I never looked more better put together than whenever I was unemployed looking for a job. And it's when I had the job that's like, oh dear Lord, here comes the patchy beard and the hair was going longer.
He's losing it. He's losing it.
I don't know. Again, I do feel like nowadays you can have any culture at
Sure.
the same time. So with no monoculture, it's hard to just say. It's like, oh, we're in the time of, we brought back the bowl cut, the rat tail. You can just have one whenever you want, guy.
Yeah,
which is a little intimidating. It's like on Netflix. Like I can watch anything, so I end up watching nothing.
Yeah,
as opposed to just like, oh, Twilight Zone's on again.
Yeah.
I'm wearing sweatpants to PAX, no shame. Yeah, it is that the back and forth. I feel of like we go from strict, formal, loosen up a little, bud. All right, not that loose.
There's also like designer sweatpants now, right? Like like leisure wear, especially post-pandemic, leisure wear has become acceptable, outside of the house. So I feel like, again, like 10, 15 years ago, sweatpants outside, people would be like, oh, are you going through like a nasty divorce? Whereas now, it's like, oh, no, this person just cares about their own comfort, and I appreciate that.
Yeah. Especially depends on where you are. Like in Walmart, it's almost a contest to just see like who's got the nicest PJs. If any, it's a PJ gala.
Yeah,
right?
PJ gala. Yeah, no, I like on Saturday mornings, I have to take my garbage to a dump because I live quasi out in the country, so like I don't have a garbage pickup. And oh my god, this person just fucking healed everyone. Jesus, this is terrible. I gotta figure out what I'm doing. But I'll go in like a hoodie and gym shorts and stuff, and then afterwards, if I have to run to the grocery store, I'm like, well, I'm just going out. I'm going out looking like a schlub. But then when I go out later in the day, I'll and I was about to say I'll like freshen up, but I'm like, I'll just look like I do on camera here, which it's quasi fresh, somewhat fresh.
Yeah. You can't always be like wearing your best tux to the garbage, or I think that's the problem for me. Is it's a lot of just very casual wear, or like I'm robbing the night.
Sure.
I'm the queen of the prom, and there's no in between. So I don't like formal or like casual events, right? Because it's either we're slobbing it or we're formal as can be.
We're slobbing it.
We're slang. A galley in the slums. Yeah. Did you have a long leather jacket, period, Frost? Nah, it was my conscience was more aware of. I was born in 95, right? So I was more aware of the aughts than the 90s. Granted, being Latino, all these trends show up a little later. Also, it was in rural, so it was very, very late. But I don't know. No, those jackets, those never caught on.
I was always like,
Flannel?
Neo looks cool in The Matrix, but I'm not going to do this. Like, Keanu Reeves can pull this off. I cannot.
Yeah. SVIs with the €2. Will COD pieces ever make a comeback? Yeah, be the change you want to be in the world,
Call of Duty pieces?
My favorite?
Yeah.
What does that say? What the hell?
Look at these monsters.
Yeah, those. The triangular piece attached to the front of men's hose.
Oh, yeah. Like a little cup.
Hosiery. Yeah. Sure. 95, so we're the same age? Yeah. Are there so many 95 kids in here? They're not. That's I think it's just me and Nick. I think it's just me and
Eric.
Nick at 95. Eric? Okay, there's a few. Oh. Who the hell dresses like they're going out all the time? Frost does, yeah.
There you go.
Gotta be like dressed to the nines to pick up eggs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Monocle and everything. So when I open them,
monocle.
Did you wear shirts like Lalo Salamanca from Better Call Saul? Yeah, was he wearing the flannel?
Is it the flannel or is it like the sort of the gaudy print?
Let me see what we got here. Oh, Lalo, like yeah, I have those shirts now. Yeah, absolutely. Every Latino, it's your responsibility to uphold the tradition of looking like a cartel member.
There you go.
Because that was the style. Cartel members happen to use them,
Yeah,
so now
yeah.
it's got that association. But it is a very it looks like
Yeah.
I'm going to Hawaii. Absolutely. He dressed great. Lalo Salamanca was so good. That's a theory I have of like they're gonna have all these people who kind of barely speak Spanish well enough, and then this guy who's fluent.
Yeah.
Like phonetically, he's superior.
Yeah.
You may not know the language, but you can hear that. Oh my God, this dude is so smooth. I was got here. Lauren Fark, $5 rocking. We have Goth at home with black jeans and band merch. Has been one of the best flexes for my self-confidence. The death metal ones are nice. Yeah, you get there. You know?
See, there you go. That's the 95% of fashion is feeling good about what you're wearing. You feel good.
Yep.
That exudes from your body.
It spills out.
Yeah.
Throw it away. Be surprised. Manners maketh man. Clothes maketh the man.
There you go. That was the Kingsman.
Yeah.
That was the Kingsman. All right, we fucked these guys up. They said, now let's go back to the diner. First, we can go to the one place. Was it the Nacho? Yeah, Nachos and sleep. We can get our sleep on. Talk to this man. Get our little sleep on. Rest at the inn. Oh my God, I have so much. I fucked up those dudes, and I got so much money for killing all those monsters.
What? Oh, you're a face sleeper in this. It makes sense. You have a tail.
Well, I was a face sleeper, and then the other dude was like a upside down sleeper, which is weird.
That's good sleep every now and again. Like if I have like 3 nights of being restless, I'll sleep
Switch
upside
things up
down.
a little bit.
Yeah, your brain's like, this is good enough. Something new. Keep things fresh. Yeah.
Let's do a little save, just out of fear. A little fear save.
I hate sweatpants. Oh my God. I'm wearing them right now.
You hate sweat? Why do you hate sweatpants? Who says that?
Don't like sweating?
You don't like sweat? Well, I mean, you don't have to sweat in them.
Sweatless pants.
Sweatless pants.
Yeah. My only problem is I used to wear really baggy clothes.
Gotcha.
And so I wouldn't see myself bulk
Sure.
till it was too late.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh no. Want to wear sweatpants everywhere to all these places, but I can't. You can get you some like designer joggers. That's
Yeah,
what Marty
absolutely.
was talking about. Yeah, that's. I don't know when joggers came through, but that's what we referred to sweatpants. I guess. But when people think sweatpants, they think those old like Rocky Balboa.
Sure,
gray ones.
sure. Yeah. They have like paint stains and like embedded sweat stains on them and everything.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah. We don't use those anymore. It's just the blue ones that say juicy on them and
Sure.
joggers. That's it.
Actually, all my pants say juicy on the ass. Jeans, juicy on the ass.
there
My suit that I wear to weddings and funerals.
The one I'm gonna be buried in, but I want them to turn it.
The jacket covers
Put
it,
it on
so
backwards.
I'm
Oh,
able
okay.
to choose when I display my like peacocking. I'm able to choose
those-
when the juicy shows itself.
There you go.
Yeah.
But when they bury me, I want them to put the pants on me backwards, so it's just
So if
forever
someone tries to
emblazoned
rob my
across
grave, they're just confused.
my juicy corpse crotch. Yeah. Do they booby trap caskets?
They
I
should.
would.
They absolutely should.
No one's ever thought of that. Imagine you get buried with all your jewelry, but you didn't even set like.
Yeah.
Pyramid tombs should come back.
Yeah. Be buried alive with your animals. Where does it go to Will's bastards?
Not so much that. I just meant like bury me in a giant pyramid, and then have like my valuables in a booby trapped room. So my Steam Deck is in there.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
That's your number one valuable right now. I mean, Steam Deck is. That's like.
It's got all my games in it. It's more of like part of the history as anything else.
Sure.
Because I've moved so much, I don't actually get to have physical collections of anything.
Yeah, same. I've had physical collections and gotten rid of them so many times of things. That's why now when I'm finally like, all right, I have room, I will start buying these Dreamcast games again.
Yeah, same like for books, because I do prefer physical, but I've had to use a digital library because I just get around so much. Yeah.
Yeah, I like a physical book too, but I also don't want like they're just a pain in the ass to move, and so it's like a lot of times with books, I'll just be like, if I've read it, I'll be like, hey, does anyone want to read this? You can just have it. This is yours.
There you go.
Also, everyone use your libraries. Absolutely use your libraries. You can get games at libraries, get Blu-rays at libraries. Whew.
It's great stuff. You can get somebody else to break in the books for you. I don't like new books. Not new, right? I like nice.
I also don't like hardcover books. I want a book that's like been around the block a few times.
All right. See, I feel like sometimes the book gets good and you grip it a little tighter. I feel like a hardback will take that. Whereas,
but I like knowing. I like seeing the history and being like, someone roughed up this book. It was either good or it was bad.
He was clenching it in rage. What shit? Would you wear sweatpants on a date? Absolutely, because that's love, you see.
That is love. Yeah, I don't know if I'd wear it on a first date, but like once you become comfortable with a person, if they can't handle you at your sweatpants, then you don't want to be with that kind of person.
Yep. After the first date, if not, I don't have any more pants that have buttons or zippers.
Yeah. No. I feel like sweatpants are a day thing, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like sweatpants, you go out if you're going like doing a brunch date, if you're doing a lunch date. Doing coffee, you getting Mimos, Bloodies.
Mimos?
Yeah, you can't drink a martini in sweatpants, though. There's like certain things you can't have.
No. Like you can drink the vodka alone.
Sure, you can just drink.
just drink the vodka and a jar of olives, and you know what? That's fine. That's all it is.
There you go. It's like making a sandwich in your mouth. You could just make a martini in your mouth.
Yeah.
Okay, what's happening? Do I gotta drive a forklift? What am I doing?
You ever watched Dracula 2000? That was a booby trap coffin. Vampires and pharaohs. They knew.
Vampires and pharaohs.
Kind of want somebody sneaking in and like, who was it? Not Napoleon. Who was it? One famous guy died and they took his head from his corpse.
Walt Disney.
Yeah. Like, dude, I want the grave robbers to try. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna ruin the grave robbing economy.
Do you think people are still grave robbing nowadays?
Surely. I don't know. I'm scared. I wouldn't. Obviously, I'm not saying that I would do it, and that's the only thing holding me back.
Yeah.
But if I were to be a grave robber, I'd be afraid that like I did open a cursed coffin, or like. I open up an old one that's too old, right? Or like, what if they died of? Like,
sure, no one's like cursing their stuff now. Like, if someone died in like fucking 2022, no one was doing curses in 2022.
Yep. It's a different time. We should go back to that.
Yeah, bring back curses.
Curses, superstitions, all that kind of stuff. The internet's taking that away from us for now. I think they'll come back though with AI, because you won't be able to believe anything. So then it's like anything goes. All right. Cremation's the hot new thing. Nothing to rob. Cremation, burying, what is it? Redistributing, I think it's called. Sure. I don't know. You're a tree. You know, they put you as a potted plant. Yeah.
Yeah, I went to like a bunch of traditional funerals growing up, and then my last couple people I've known who've died have all been cremated, and so like it hasn't been like traditional funerals, but more like celebrations of life.
Mm-hmm. Oh, just cover me in epoxy resin.
Yeah,
like those
serve a bunch of
videos
finger
I keep saying. Oh yeah, put me at the table with my epoxy resin.
You know what the saddest thing is? I was about to say, what stream were we on where we were talking about what we would eat at funerals? And it was this stream. It was this moment an hour and 45 minutes ago.
Yeah, that's the one. What a good time. No, so I keep just seeing all these. There's this one guy specifically on Reddit. I think he's had a hot dog encased in epoxy resin for the past 4 years, and it hasn't changed.
What is his end game?
Just to see what happens. I hope he passes it down to his children, and then my like great grandchildren could go, oh look, a little mold. Man. Yeah, a little mold started to grow. Yeah, see, 50 years later, robs the grave of a COVID patient. Won't that be a curse for those times then? Yeah, good. Don't dig up a grave that says 2019 on it.
Yeah, exactly.
I've got land in Virginia, and it's got I don't want to say like Civil War graves, but they are from around 1800 something. And I was like, I also don't know, because I'm bad with history. I was like, I don't know, Spanish flu or something down there? Yeah. Don't let anyone dig anywhere there. Those are my, like, sacred burial grounds.
Yeah, you're like, I don't want to fuck it with anything where I'm going to be single-handedly bringing this disease back.
Yeah. Like, oh, no. You thought. He said, round 2. Lampy, with 100 biddies, you can do the same thing with a Big Mac without even needing the epoxy. Yeah, that is true. That the food doesn't rot for some reason. What do you think that is?
It's worrisome, right?
Yeah, that's I love how Burger King tried to their ad where they said our food rots.
Like
and people took it the wrong way.
Sure, you're like that's not like I understand what you're going for, but I don't think it's working the way you want it to.
Yeah, like I get what you mean. Yeah. Like after 2 weeks, it should rot because it's real, but now I just can't stop thinking of your rotten burger. So, oh yeah, the week off, Garg. Nice. You can play the demo for this.
There you go.
Familiar on Steam. Want to be cremated and then have my ashes crushed into a diamond. That's neat.
There was something. What was it that we talked about being cremated and having your ashes pressed into vinyl, and so people could listen to you?
Oh, that's interesting.
I don't know what would your ashes sound like? K-pop?
I don't think that's how vinyl works.
I didn't ask how vinyl works. I just said what would they sound like.
Yeah, definitely Tupac. California Love. Non-rotting food used to be a plot hook for an eldritch horror story. Now it's an accepted reality.
Exactly.
Is it? The potatoes haven't rotten. Bad things are happening now. My chicken nuggets don't rot. My fries don't rot.
The opposite of a famine, where it's like these things aren't dying and this isn't good. Like the world needs atrophying.
What's that from? Yeah, nothing decomposes. Help.
I feel like that's been something. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure what that is. Screaming mostly. Noise. Yeah. Vinyl.
Just screaming. It's your death knell.
Mm-hmm. I forgot who it was, but a comic book author had his ashes integrated into one of his books.
Yeesh. Nice. Oh, like kind of like turned into the ink?
But I imagine, or the paper. Just make me into a nice pen.
There you go. Nice little fountain pen.
Well, and place it in a hotel so people just steal me all the time.
Sisterhood of the Traveling Pen.
Yeah, but it's a me. Sounds like the premise of a horror movie. Yeah, that the food's not rotting. It's like the premise of Super Size Me or something. No, they could put your cremains. Is that what it is? Your cremains?
Your cremated remains? I guess so. I've never heard that term. I like cremains.
Your cremain? Sure. Into a blender to smooth things out. Now we're talking a smoothie.
Oh, God.
Lampy with the 200 biddies. Frost actually died years ago. He's just that good a streamer.
Incredible.
This is all pre-recorded.
Yeah.
I did the David Bowie.
Yeah. We used an algorithm to anticipate all of the messages. We just knew a lot of people would be like, where's extra punctuation? That wasn't even. Absolutely. Not only was that not the right site, but that wasn't even the right show. I got that wrong twice.
My AI help. Is Domino's pizza good? We don't have it in Europe. Domino's is not bad. It is like the Burger King of pizza. Mm-hmm. It's has no noted fame, no noted notoriety.
Sure,
right? It's just there, and I don't think it's too bad. They frequently, if you use their app, have a half off day,
like really good deals. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, it's not bad. I like Domino's.
I used to. I haven't had Domino's in a long time, but there was one near our apartment in college, and they used to have like a 5-5-5 deal. I think it was on Wednesdays, which was Lost night. Lost was on Wednesdays, and so we'd go there 5-5-5, 3 medium pizzas, $5 a piece. We'd have little Lost parties. We would eat while the people on the island could not because they're stuck on an island. So we're eating this in honor of John Locke and Jack Shepherd.
That's what the cinematic experience is.
Yeah.
Watching, what was it, 142 hours and drinking all this water while James Franco.
Yeah, I watching Dune while you're in a pool. Look at these suckers on Arrakis.
Yeah. Watch them suffer while I enjoy this icy. I got a SPS Guru, €5. Not rotting is what happened when trees first evolved because nothing existed that could break down wood. That's how we got coal. Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
That's a great little fun fact.
It's like the can, what is it? No, is it the can opener existing before the canned beans?
They were just like predicting a problem?
I guess.
Someday someone's going to create a thing that can't be opened, and we've created the thing to open that thing.
You'll need me. Yeah. Lampy with the 50. We have to go back.
We have to go
back, Marty. Well.
We did it. We solved this man's problems. I'm going to be honest, this is a beefy demo. I'm not sure if this is the demo that is available on Steam, because we did get like a secret press thing. But so far, this is a beefster. I was a little worried that this wouldn't be able to, because if we're playing a demo, I'm always like, is this going to last 2 hours or like what's going to happen? We're at an hour 51 and we're not even at the end yet. I don't even know if there is an end. There's probably an end.
It's just the whole game. Yeah. And Beast Smosh $2. Also, we have to go back. We have to go back. Domino's terrible, Pizza Hut nicer. Do they still do the buffet thing? Oh.
I don't know. Do places still have like brick and mortar? I feel like everything's gone to like takeout and delivery.
That's fair, yeah.
Like Pizza Hut used to be like when I was a kid. Pizza Hut where like you would go there and all the stores kind of looked the same. They had their very distinct aesthetic. The restaurants, a salad bar. They had their fucking Pizza Hut lamps, which I loved. If someone wants to buy me a Pizza Hut lamp from the 80s.
It said pizza on them?
Yeah, it was like just Google Pizza Hut lamp.
It's Pizza Hut lamp? Was it not the stained glass?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember those.
I typed in Jizza Hut.
Jizza Hut.
I had my fingers on the wrong. Yeah, I absolutely want a Pizza Hut lamp. That would be great. But now Pizza Huts are just like fucking takeout and delivery places.
Yeah, oh man, I missed the buffet.
Yeah.
Missed it.
I missed
CC's
elementary school. If you'd read a book, they'd give you a coupon for a free personal pan pizza. And let me tell you, you could lie and you could still get that coupon. Not saying I ever lied. But sometimes I'd be like, I read 100 books and I read like 2 Goosebump books.
Some people found their love for books, others found their love for lying.
I was like, I played Chrono Trigger. That was like a book's worth of words. I have to serve to this.
This counts. Is Arby's any good? Depends on what your expectations are, because it's not a burger joint. Even though they have a burger now. It's not that bad. Well, I make it a thing to try everyone's burger, and theirs is not that bad.
Arby's has a burger?
Yeah, I think the biggest cheat is that they have delicious sauce.
Sure.
And so you can get away with low-tier meat if you got a good sauce. Arby's is, it's a bit of bread and sliced meats. It's all right. It's fine. It'll do. Great fries.
There you go.
Top tier fries.
Oh, yeah, the curly fries? Love a nice little curly.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so there we go. Burger, it was okay. Curly fries, top tier. A little curly, a little seasoning. Great.
This is the first battle I've been worried about. Everyone looks so fucking intense.
They're looking beefy.
They're looking absolutely beefy.
Pizza Hut buffet lunch is still a thing in the UK. I worked at a job about 20 years ago that was 2 minutes from a Pizza Hut and had the buffet every lunchtime on a 3-day work week. How is this profitable for Frito-Lay?
How is this a 3 for 2?
Yeah. So confused. But I think maybe that's just unlocked my desire. I've been hankering CC's pizza for no reason. I was like, what's going on?
Yeah.
And then I think it's just I missed the Pizza Hut buffet, and that's as close as it's gonna get. Is this couch foam with toppings that they offer? But
there you go.
It's a lot of it.
Couch foam.
Yeah. It's just a different texture. Very spongy. It's different from like New York pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah. It really did seem like they drenched cheap cuts of meat overpowering sauce to cover up the cheapness of the meat. It is, that's just what you do. That's why a lot of very hoity-toity, pretentious burger snobs. No ketchup, no mustard. You gotta eat it. Just the meat. Yeah, I see where you're coming from.
Sure.
Like I said, I used to. Yeah, I'll have a bite without it, and then I'll stick the sauce on it if I want. Oh my god. You've just described curry. That's literally why it exists. Yeah.
You just described funeral curry.
Oh, nice little tikka Marty masala out here. Why are these guys glowing pink?
They are so tough. I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of glad this is right at the end of the stream because these guys are so tough, and I feel like they're coming back. I feel like I need to kill them in a certain order. They're just very tough, and they just have all sorts of buffs on them, and this is very worrisome.
You're gonna break.
I'm not crying. You're crying. Yeah, I kill the boombox man. He keeps coming back. So that's no one likes a boombox man who comes back.
No. I do have fond memories of Cece's buffet. How is it now, Finn?
Does it still exist?
Yes, it still exists, and they even had a food contest. They get like $50 if you can go through I don't know how much pizza. And it's hard to convince my girlfriend to go to these places. She doesn't understand that every now and then I just get this hankering for really bad food.
Yeah,
or maybe not even bad. I'm not talking down on your taste or anything, but it's just a very specific food that is not seen as it's not something I'm there for the deliciousness so much as the capacity to hurt.
Sure.
So. I said 2 weeks ago, I just had like 2 giant Jimmy John's sandwiches, just for the pain, really.
I just got to see how it feels.
Yeah, just go out. I think it's coming down to as I've been losing weight, my body is like, "Are we starving?" I was like, "No, here, look, a feast."
Yeah, look
Jimmy John's feast. Yeah, keep you going. The Wendy's Super Bar? I don't remember that.
The Wendy's
had a
Super Bar?
Is that for your loaded potato, or what happened there? Whoa. Don't know those.
Is this what is this thing that just stabbed me? Is it a knife? Is that like a sex toy that just stabbed me?
Oh
no, it's a knife with a hat. I thought it was a penis tip. It's a knife with a hat.
A serrated butter knife.
It's a butter knife with a hat.
Ribbed for your pleasure.
I was way off. Jesus.
Oh, I was like, one died at least. Oh no.
I think I'm about to die.
That does look like.
I got gamoovered. I got absolutely gamoovered. However, that's a wonderful little spot to leave off to let people jump into the demo this weekend or play the game at PAX and see if you are better at video games than Marty is, and if you can beat this motley crew of cretins and weirdos and men with hats and forks and boombox sheep and whatnot. This was My Familiar. Once again, thank you so much to the team for sponsoring us. You can, like we said earlier, you can check out this game right now on Steam. You can check out the demo. If you are at PAX East this weekend, you can play the game. You can chat with the team. So check that out. I'm really excited for this one. This is coming out next year sometime. But I like the vibes and I like the combat. So good stuff. Frost, what do you have going on? What should folks check out in your neck of the woods?
What do I have? See, we just got done with the Cold Take, Veil Divers 2. Heckin' good time.
Heck yeah.
For a while. And then I think we got Firelink later?
Firelink, you're not. Yeah, we have Jesse will be joining Casey and I. So, Firelink, that'll be 6 p.m. We were thinking about we might do a little Dragon's Dogma stream. We got to figure out. Maybe we'll talk afterwards tomorrow if we can figure out how. I feel like if you go offline, we might be able to do this, but we'll check.
No, we'll see how that works. Because I was offline and I was like, this is really weird.
Oh yeah. So I don't know. Maybe it won't work. But tomorrow evening we'll be back with Devil May Cry. Casey and I will be starting Devil May Cry 4. And then Friday should have the return of Jack Packard on a stream. You can ask him all the questions you want about Adventure is Nigh, and he may or may not give you some answers to them. So, there you go.
There you go.
Excellent. Thank you so much for joining me, Frost. Thank you so much to everyone in Twitch and everyone in YouTube and anyone who's watching the VOD. We appreciate it. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day, and we will see you all soon. Bye, everyone.
Well,
I don't know where you went on my stream, Frost, but you're back. Welcome back.
I'm
Bye, everyone.
incognito.
Bye, everyone.